Yes, my wonderful people. Welcome to J Progress Entertainment again. So, yes, my people. This lady we are looking at right here. She did what any one of us would have done. When you hear about America, you think about the American dream. This lady thought about it as well. This lady went to America, made that move which many of us would have made, and then spend every dollar we have trying to get straight in the country, sorting out our paperwork. But then things take a different turn. America starts to fight back. Many people leave for the opportunity, but a lot of people don't look or even think that America has a way of fighting you back. And that's why them tell you, America is not for the weak. Today, this lady is living in a tent. Yes, this Jamaican lady here is living in a tent. She shared her story because maybe if she never share it herself, people that think like what them always think, when sometime we as the creators them come out here and bring a person's story, especially when them not hear the other person on the other end of the line attack. They think sometimes, some people sometimes think we actually make up stuff. But what a lot of people don't understand is that so many people reach out and share the story, but they don't want to be known. Them no want nobody know say at them. They will not go on a live show with you. They don't want you to play the voice notes unless you have changed over the voice. But sometimes when you alter a person's voice, it takes away from their story. That's why I don't really do alter voice. I would rather come here and share the person's story. No. This lady, who is now a Jamaican living in a tent in America, she's not illegal or undocumented. She spent thousands of dollars to sort out herself in America. Why? Because when you're not straight and you want straight in a foreign, because this is literally how it works, you know. This is literally how it works. You're there Jamaica, nothing now go on. Sometime I'll something I go on to. Because you have a lot of people who have a good job in Jamaica. They have a good job, but them say the opportunities may be better overseas. A lot of people go overseas and life get better for them. And a lot of people go over there and life get worse because America, Canada, the UK have a way to fight back. And me telling you all the while, I know everybody foreign like. I know everybody foreign want a foreign. Okay. The lady, like many of us, took the opportunity. They are Jamaica and to mouth. Besides, she taking the opportunity, going overseas. However, she make it overseas and decide say, this is where it's going to be her home and she going to try afterlife. When people tell you sometimes say, foreign is not a bed of roses, you know. Many people don't believe it. And that's why I always implore everyone, take a trip. Live. Living in foreign and vacationing in foreign is two different ball games. 2 weeks in America or 3 weeks in America won't show you nothing. You don't know nothing about real life in America. First, you need to live there, work there, have your family there, and then you will understand what life is like in these countries. The lady said she has been robbed multiple times from different lawyers. Some simple paperwork and appointments and stuff like that. Lawyers were charging her thousands of dollars. 5,000, 6,000, 10,000. She spent so much money. So much money with lawyer to sort out her paperwork. Enough time people will tell us you got foreign go turn cruff, or you're mean, or you're this, or you're that. But I don't think people seems to realize when a person is in a country and undocumented. You are limited to what you can do in terms of job and stuff like that. So 3/4 of the time for a woman will do some care home job, or a man will go up on some construction site or some factory or also here and there. Doing all of these things. And things not good for you in a foreign. Your families and your friends in Jamaica, they will never, ever, 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 ever understand unless they are people who travel and understand America, Canada, England. Imagine this lady right here. She doesn't look the worst. Living in that tent is not the end of the world, but it's a last resort. You have weighed all your options. You do everything what you need to do. This is a point of rock bottom. Yeah. She hit rock bottom. And the funny thing about it, she said, she's always helping people. Always. But there's no one to help her. All the money where she spend in America trying to straighten herself, plus the amount of money where she send to Jamaica to give people. The lady even mentioned about sending $150 to a friend in Jamaica. And you know the friend call her and tell her, say, big old girl, who you send $150 come give? What that can do? A big woman you want to send $150. Mind you, you're in America, you're not straight, you barely a get by. And if you can take up $150 and send it go give somebody, and they are not grateful for that, what more can you do? What more can you do? And this happen countless amount of times where friends are going to say you switch up, but they don't know what you're going through. Family are going to say you change and you turn your back on them, but they don't know what you're going through. They don't really know if you have a steady job. They don't know if your paperwork don't come through. Them don't even know if you have good living accommodation and have a roof over your head. They don't know, and a matter of fact, they don't care. They don't care. And the lady, you can see the pain in her eyes when she talk about these things. And say the amount of people where she help. She go to the way to help people when she in America. Go to the way to help people. Both Jamaica and in America. And now she's homeless. Living in a tent. She said she asked for help so much till she give up. She stopped asking for help. Because she realized it's only when she was in the position to help, everybody did a rally round. But now she needs help in America and no one. So she said she give up by asking for help and just say, make me go live in a tent. Until things get better. Imagine that, guys. What she showed up a place that they gave her that she could live the other day, and it was literally an unfinished space. Raw concrete, dirty, board, wires, everything all that is a million miles away from being ready for someone to live in. So the next time when you hear somebody tell you, say it not easy in a foreign, or I no better rules, left them, make them tell you what them are telling you. Anything you want to find out, you go find out for yourself. Don't think people don't want to travel. I don't think people are exaggerate. You don't know what another man or a woman go through in America. See that woman there right now, living in a tent. Not now go on for her. She be a ground zero. But she says she want to share her story. And when I listen to that woman's story, when I see it on the internet, I say, Jaja no. And you know the worst thing? People are in our comment section. Guy, yeah, then, why you come out, you come share this, sitting here, a foreign now work for you, this, that, and ask them and comfort. But guess what? She could have made something better herself, but she just didn't want to try to help everybody. But you cannot help everybody and don't help yourself. You cannot help everybody and do not help yourself. You come first and everything else come after. If you don't make yourself alright, how are you going to make anybody else alright? Take care of yourself first. Look there now. She's now in a tent. And we can guarantee most of who she helped, she could have let them pay them rent before. And nobody is there if you put her up and give her space. We don't have to know these things. And people think that probably we come a foreign and you get your paperwork all smooth and nice and good. You know, work like that. Sometimes the pressure alone in a foreign bust your head. It literally bust your head, believe me when me tell you that. So when I saw this lady living in a tent in the United States of America because she has given up and she has no help. She dip on her face, she hit rock bottom, she there zero. Nobody not did help her. You think anybody in a Jamaica care, friend, family, nobody? No, them probably still a call her, a beg her money. It's not every single time the grass is greener on the other side. No. Sometimes exactly where you are, the grass is as green there. But you just have to search and find the greener pastures. But I think everybody needs to get the opportunity to go foreign. Because I can't tell you this. The first thing some of them are going to do when they get the opportunity is to run off. And then that's how the judgment start. Some of them can't manage them go back home. And them see man then I curse you. I tell you this and you're lazy and you're there foreign all long and this and that. Well, you need to take your ass and go to some foreign country then. And realize how the ball game work. And one thing me know, lady. Even if it's a tent. It's somewhere to call your own. Do what you do till you take a little time get back on your feet. That's all me can say. Because me tell them this all the while. Say foreign is no bed of roses. And foreign is bitter and sweet. Foreign will chew you up and pit you out. That's why I see so many people who leave them country, Jamaica. And when you see them back, even visit back for your 2 weeks, them worse than all them did left. Them 10 times worse. Boy. I hope this one makes some people learn. Because I don't know how else to make some people understand. And to develop the mindset there. So there is no golden bars being given at the airport to people coming in. There is no luxury waiting for you. Unless whoever you are come to reach already. You're gonna have to work the shut off of your back to survive. And 3/4 of the time, if you rely only on your paycheck in a foreign, it can only pay your bills them and buy your food. And that's it. Believe me when me tell you that. A 1J Progress Entertainment, me people. You not fi ask nobody nothing, you know. And nobody not fi tell you nothing. I just 1J Progress Entertainment. Believe no man.
Yeah. started with a dream and a spark in his chest. J Progress had a vision that was louder than the rest. Turned his pain into rhythm, put his fears into a flame. Now